Transformer was a pivotal album for Lou Reed. Sui Generis and Prescient charted well when it came out, and it kind of culminated in kind of several big hits for him, including Walk on the Wild Side, which was kind of a major song, major hit during kind of 1972-73. And 16 years later, it came back again, and it was a hit for him again. Perfect Day, modest hit when it came out first time, but 20 plus years later, it was a massive hit, with the distinction of, when I was a guitar teacher, it pipped Wonderwall off the post as the most in-demand song to learn. Also, Vicious, his favourite song from Transformer, which was played kind of prolifically on Billions, which we cited as one of our favourite TV series. When Lou Reed left the Velvet Underground to go to London to make Transformer under the tutelage of David Bowie and Mick Ronson, the Velvet Underground soldiered on, and this guy joined on drums, Mr. Mark Nauseef. He came in and took over the drum stool, an incredible drummer. Mark Nauseef performed on my album, Tempest Eclipse, and we performed live together. Incredible drummer. David Bowie was incredibly influenced by Velvet Underground, as was Brian Eno, and as was I. And also, all of us basically played covers of the Velvet Underground. Bowie, Eno, and I did also. Around this time, 1971, 1972, Annette Peacock had this album, I'm the One, which featured her husband, Paul Bley. I'm the One basically was one of the albums that really fascinated David Bowie and Mick Ronson. But David Bowie actually asked Annette Peacock to join his band and to be on Aladdin. Paul Bley, again, was on that album, and I played a few concerts with Paul Bley, and then I joined his trio, his last trio, as a member. And there was also a drummer on I'm the One on the album called Barry Altschul. He drummed on I'm the One. I played with him also. And around, again, 1971, 1972, Paul Bley and Annette Peacock had a revolutionary synth band. And basically the drummer in that band was a chap called Han Bennink, an excellent drummer. I played with him, toured with him, and recorded a great album with him. So lots of intersections with lots of people with I'm the One, including me. And Mick Ronson was so enchanted by I'm the One and Annette Peacock that he covered I'm the One, actually, on one of his albums, one of his solo albums later on, and also used Annette Peacock's arrangements on his albums. When David Bowie was 12 years of age, he called over to this guy, and legend has it that he begged him for music lessons. That man was Ronnie Ross, and Ronnie Ross became David Bowie's music teacher. Ronnie Ross is also featured on Transformer. He played on all of Transformer, including one of the most famous saxophone solos in history, the baritone sax solo on Walk on the Wild Side. That was Ronnie Ross. Ronnie Ross also played, well, he recorded with the Beatles. When I came back from America, I heard on the grapevine from a friend of my father's in Pres that the McCarthy quartet, the preeminent jazz quartet in the south of Ireland, were looking for someone. So on a Sunday morning, I called over to Moore's Hotel where they were playing, And basically, who was playing with the McCarthy quartet? Ronnie Ross. And this is important, the night before, this was Sunday morning, on the Saturday night, Ronnie Ross played with the McCarthy quartet in Jury's. Because I was told, come to Jury's next Saturday for a tryout. So Ronnie Ross was with the McCarthy quartet until Tuesday. And 4 days later, I was on the stage with the McCarthy quartet in Jury's, standing in the same place that Ronnie Ross stood, now a member of the McCarthy quartet. Thank you very much for listening.